Hi, everyone. Good morning. It's Saturday. I I slept deeply, but I did in fact stay up too late. Do you remember yesterday when I looked at you all and I boldly declared I'm not hunting into the late night, into the star-drenched evening time when the veil of the world falls silent and dark around me? I'll be honk shoe me, head on pillow, asleep. Yeah, well, Lala Barina really needed to die a lot, actually. So, but I slept in. So, and I got all of the flies that I need. So, I never need to do bullshit fly stuff again, which is awesome. Yeah, I've got all of the Sakura-tide armor. I have all of the butterfly armor. I think I'm missing Sinister Cloth still for the glasses, but I don't know where to get that. So we did, yes. So it's this very hilarious. Let me tell you all the saga. Also, hi. I hope you all had a great evening. I enjoyed hunting with several of you. Very important update. Mochi seems to be doing great. He slept very deeply last night, which I anticipated, being that he was awake for damn near 24 hours. He is sociable this morning. He is eating this morning. He's still a little anxious, little needy, not sure if he wants to be really close to you or like isolating on his own while he processes what's happened to him. Gemini, thank you so much for the cheer. But he seems to be doing really well, which is a big improvement. His front paws were shaved. The fronts of them were at the animal hospital. And then when he had to go back when he went to a different emergency animal hospital, they shaved all the way around. So now he's got these like very spindly, toothpicky legs in the front, and he's on some pretty powerful pain meds, so he's a little like so he looks absolutely ridiculous. But he's enjoying being touched. He's enjoying socializing.
Good.
Which is awesome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. So I'm really glad that Mochi's doing well. And if he decides that he wants to come in and get attention is what he will receive. I don't care if we're in the middle of fighting ARKVELD. I don't care if Alma is asking me to marry her. If Mochi comes in and he makes a pathetic meep sound, it's like, okay. Mochi gets what Mochi needs. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. I appreciate you. I know, he's so naked. And his belly is naked. He's very naked. He's a very naked and thin looking cat. He's too skinnery. So, but he is eating and doing well. Sky, thank you for the cheer. I know, I'm so happy that my creature is creeching again. Because when the creature does not creech, it does make me a little anxious. It's like, why won't you creech? This is not the cattering behavior I'm used to, but he seems to be doing really well, which is great. This is the routine that we had to fall into yesterday for those of us who were hunting off stream with each other. Because Nada only wants to talk to me about ARKVELD. Nada does not want to be my trade or item material gathering hub. Hey, Ken, you just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome in. So I can't talk to Nada to do those things. I have to go to each trader individually. Unless someone else who is not me puts up an optional quest that I can join that drops me off at a base camp where their Nada is sitting down. And then we can outsource that labor, and I can go to their Nada who is scabbing the picket line and be like, hey, what you got for me? And I can take stuff from them. Now, an additional layer of complexity was added to this because yesterday we went through and we did almost all of our optional hunts. But who gave those optional hunts to us? We didn't turn them in. We only completed them. Which put me in a particularly difficult situation because the people who gave us those hunts, yes, they were the item traders in every zone. Which meant not only was I locked out of Nada, I was then unable to go individually to the traders and be like, hey, what you got? Because they were like, oh, thanks for doing that thing for me. And I had to be like, fuck. And I had to turn the game off. So I was totally unable to do fucking anything unless I was scumming somebody else's nada. It was so tough. It was so tough. About 2.5 hours into the Lollabrina grind, when I'd only gotten 3 flies, I went, there has to be a better way. And someone is like, well, if you rest, sometimes the Wudwud's inventory will change. And I said, that's cool. So I rested. And then I got 2 hornflies from the Wudwuds. I said, that's awesome. I rested again. I got 1 hornfly from the Wudwuds. I said, surely this pattern can't continue. I rest again, we get nothing. I say, finally, yes. I'm like, what if we do it one more time, though? We do it one more time, we get 2 hornflies. So all of the Lollabrina hatred that has been simmering, like, to say beneath the surface is not exactly correct because I've been projecting it pretty violently outward. None of that was actually necessary. Made my own problems, I did. So that was tough. That was tough for me, I'm not gonna lie. But now I don't have to fight a Lollabrina ever again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need its armor. I could craft the Lollabrina weapon for probably every single weapon class and still have parts left over. I don't need to fight Lollabrinas anymore. So, yeah, it's like beneath the surface, but beneath the surface by like a millimeter. And also the water is frothing and boiling like a geyser. So it's kind of like popping up every now and then. Now you're probably, no, Mira, that's the thing. Fighting Lollabrina as often as it made me worse at fighting Lolla because I was so fucking sick of it. I was like, you can't kill me. I'm not gonna dodge. It doesn't matter. Oh no, I'm like paralyzed. I'm like twitching, face down, ass up on the ground. Diva, down. Okay, now I'm back up. Oh, you're gonna hit me with your stinger again. Okay, fuck it. Whatever. None of this shit matters. Fuck you, Lollabrina. Like, I don't even carve it when I kill it. I'm just like, quest end. Did I get my stuff? No, god damn it. I have to. And then if I'm in the hub, they drop me off at the entrance. I don't even like reload at the tent. So then I have to run all the way back to the tent, like grumbling, making my mad sounds. I talk to Alma. She's like, this quest just came. I'm like, yeah, I bet it did. And event. Carabosa, and then fucking Lollabrina, and jump off my cliff, and a fucking fence, and Lollabrina. It was like a whole, it was awful. It was so bad. Also, hang on, I think my lights might be a little hot today. I might need to turn this down. Give me a second. I'm gonna take it from 8 to 6, and then we can adjust as necessary. Nope. Don't like that. We'll keep it at 8, and if I need to, I'll go into my exposure and turn that down. Sorry, it's the black and white shirt that's throwing it off. Because it's like, if it adjusts for the white, it's too bright. If it adjusts for the black, it's too dark. So it's like, we're in this fun little, like, intermediary space where nothing I do makes my exposure happy. It's marvelous. But the plan for today is to turn in all of those quests that we completed yesterday. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. To turn in everything there. And I think I can wait on completing the last optional quest. We're going to turn in everything that we have, and then we're going to talk to Nada. No, we're going to turn everything we have. We're going to do a fit check, and then we're going to talk to Nada. I believe Moonlight Ghost. Hi, Ghost. Ghost, how you doing? Ghost with the most. I'm gonna hype up my friends real fast. For those of you who are not familiar with Ghost, if you enjoy speed runs, if you enjoy challenge runs, if you are a Bloodborne enthusiast, Ghost is the streamer for you. Ghost is amazing. Ghost is my favorite Bloodborne streamer on Twitch. She is incredibly skilled. She's incredibly gifted. She's cracked. She has several world records. She knows the game's lore, pathing, movesets, enemy AI better than anyone I know probably on the face of the planet. She's queen. She knows everything. She's the best, and I love her. Hey, Avocado, what's going on? I don't know. What are you doing here? Presumably you like opened a tab or like clicked on a hyperlink or something. Puzzling. Yeah, who can say? It's a mystery to everyone. But all things. Yes. I believe we have movie night tonight. Don't quote me on that. I believe we will be watching What We Do in the Shadows at 5 p.m. Pacific, which is in approximately like 4.5 hours. The movie not the show. The movie, of course, was the inspiration for the series. It's one of my personal favorites. I really enjoy this film. After we watched Constantine, which got me in the mood for more Keanu. So then we watched Dracula from 1992, which got me in the mood for more vampires. And I was like, I think we should watch What We Do in the Shadows. So that's what we'll be watching today for community viewing nights if everything pans out. If it doesn't, we will watch it next weekend, but I think we're good for today. The use case for, the Columbo emote. Are you not familiar with Columbo? Famed detective played by Peter Falk. Just one more thing. Yeah, that's like my thinking, investigative emote. I'm a big fan of Columbo. Makes me really happy. Makes me smile. Wish I wasn't working. It is such a good movie. Well, if you get out early and we're still going, you're more than welcome to join us. So, yeah, I actually really like the fucking Crowjacks too. Yeah, my emo artist cooked with that. Well, yeah, I was trying to figure out, we had some weird characters in chat yesterday, and I was like, none of you seem old enough to be here. Like, sometimes it just be that way. But I saw someone on YouTube was asking if there is a Discord channel. There is, however, current moderation in place requires that you link it to a Twitch account before you join. The YouTube growth was rather explosive, and this was not a platform that I had prepared to grow on, so I've been a little bit slow at upkeep for the community side of things on the YouTube end. So the Discord, there is a Discord and it is rather active, but it does require you to link a Twitch account. So if you are a YouTube only viewer without that, unfortunately, it will not be available to you to join. But yeah, people just be lying and weird on the internet. That's crazy. Hey, Koala, what's going on? And thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community, everyone. But those are all the announcements I have. I'm feeling sleepy, but we've got stuff to do. So I think probably we'll cut the chatting section like pretty short today, especially knowing that we have movie night looming ahead of us. I need to run errands, which means I either need to hard stop at 4 to run to Best Buy to return a mouse that I don't like, or I need to leave immediately after movie night is over to get there before they close. So stream, and we'll pace it. Like I'm not gonna call stream at 4 if the energy would if it would interrupt our momentum, right? But I think we've got some stuff. Yeah, I'm taking back the weightless mouse. I just don't. It feels like a cloud. I feel like I'm going to crush it in my brutish, barbaric hand. It's like they're like, this mouse is hyper speed featherlight for ultra gaming professionals, and like it's being, and I bought it because it was they're like, oh, it has a curve to it, so I thought that might be more comfortable to hold, because my complaint with my current mouse is that if I'm on the computer all day, and it's like, granted, I should not be on the computer all day, but when I am, my hand cramps up. So I'm like, okay, this mouse, there's something about it that is very clearly like, your peripheral shouldn't be causing you pain. So it's like, clearly something's wrong here. But I bought this one, and it's just like, I feel like my hand's gonna twitch, and it's just gonna like shoot out like a bullet from a gun at hypersonic speeds into the wall. Like there's no weight to it. There's no resistance. I actually feel like because there's no substance, it's less comfortable to hold, because I feel like I hold it harder. I'm like, you're gonna fly away from me. So unfortunately, yeah, hilariously, Alex and we didn't talk about this, but I guess Alex just replaced their mouse, and they replaced it with the mouse that I bought. So I'm like, this thing feels so insubstantial, feels like a puff of steam, like it's gonna disperse. And Alex is like, oh, I have that mouse, it's awesome. And I'm just like, well, I don't see it, unfortunately. So I have to take that mouse back. It was pretty expensive too. And I got it on sale, and it was still expensive. So it's like, if I'm going to be spending that kind of money on a mouse, it's like, I better be like, yes, this is the mouse for me. Instead of being like, I don't know, I guess maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. So we're sending it back. Yeah, it was, what is with this trend of mice costing 3-digit dollars? What the fuck is that about? And the advertising is always a little bit funky to me because it's like, I swear to God, I was looking through mice and I swear I took a screenshot of this and sent it to someone because I'm assuming it was a professional gamer. I don't know who any of these people are because I don't play their games or pay attention to celebrities. And I fucking kid you not, they were doing the "Woe, plague be upon ye" pose, the Eminem one, but they were like throwing the mouse at me, and I was like, who is this working on? Who is buying this stuff because like a top 5, I don't even know. I don't even know what games professional gamers play. I don't even I'm so divided from that world, like I don't even know. I can't even commit to the bit. I can't even make a joke about it. It was Device who plays Counter-Strike for Astralis. Yeah, look, all of these words that you're saying exist in the English language, but when you string them together like that, I don't really know. They seem to be rather insubstantial and lack a meaning at their core. The team is number 1 in the world. Apparently, it's Counter-Strike. I'm going to ask a question that will probably make me feel really silly. How similar is Counter-Strike to Call of Duty? Like, ultimately, these are all just, like, vaguely military first-person shooters, right? Surely, right? It's not. Not at all. Okay, I have no idea what Counter-Strike is. That's fun. Like, League, Overwatch, Call of Duty. Like, I have like an approximation of what these games are. Counter-Strike, no, I have no idea. What are you people playing in Counter-Strike? Search and destroy. Valorant is like, I have not played Valorant, so that does not help me either. What's the game with the cute girl? Oh, no, the Lifeline? What's the game with Lifeline in it? Is that Valorant? That's Apex. Okay, well, then I have absolutely no idea. It's a tactical shooter. Call of Duty is more casual arcade shooter in comparison. I've been trying to find the Sandstar for a month. Logged in for you. What is a Sandstar?
Good.
Well, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm thrilled for you. Congratulations. I like your username also. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Apex is not similar to Counter-Strike. There's a game called Lifeline that also has a cute girl that really threw. Okay, well, these are all games that I'll really never play. I can't aim. Yeah, I can't aim. I just can't do it. If you give me a character that uses a gun, and I'm just like, well, this is gonna be a rough ride for everybody involved. Like real sandpapery. It's gonna be, yeah, like the tracks aren't sufficiently loose. Like the roller coaster cars are shaking and vibrating. Like a screw just popped out. People are scared. The only well, Mass Effect is so much more than that, right? Oh yeah, Corvintel. I was an incredible Moira. Because you don't have to aim. Just an orb. Ponder my orb. The orb attaches to a ball. Like, I was real good at Moira. And then Blizzard did all of that stuff. Now I don't play anymore.
Good.
So, whoa, orb be upon ye. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. But I don't want to get super distracted by game talk. I'm going to take us into the game, and I figure we have like 5 quests to turn in, which then will probably take like 20 minutes anyway. And then we'll fit check, and that should line up with our break. And then we can talk to Nada and do ARKVELD things. I believe there is a current prediction up for what my HR level will be when we are uncapped. I'm betting it's probably going to be like 120. That's my personal bet, but I'm not sure. So if you feel like you want to gamble with channel points, you can do that. If you don't, you can pick a number in your head, and we'll see who's right. It'll be fun. Really enjoying your Monster Hunter videos. Now oh, Connor, thank you. Welcome in. We were just about to boot into the game, so give me a second to rearrange some of my windows, and then we should be good to go. Okay, you go over here. This is the type of shit I should do while Monster Hunter is launching, since it seems to take it forever. But I feel more comfortable when my setup is correct before the game even starts. So 72, I feel like that's quite low. Because we were capped at 40, but that was like a month ago. And with the number of Lalabarinas I've been killing, I don't know. I suppose anything could happen, but 121 to 140 pulling way ahead. But 80 to 100 also with a huge bump. You're about to finish the story and enter the real end. We definitely will not get to Arch-Tempered Raydao this weekend. But I'm hoping that maybe we can tinker with him next. Does anyone know offhandedly when Raymond's quest is over? Because I think that Arch-Tempered Raydao is also a limited time event. And Blossom Dance, I believe, goes through the 6th. May 13th. Okay, hang on.
I won!
What is happening? Give me a second. May 13th. That is... the Tuesday after next. So if I don't get to Arch-Tempered Raydao next weekend, I'll miss him. Okay, then that's a stream goal for us. Because I would love if we could do Arch-Tempered Raydao. I think that would be really fun. Also, thank you for subscribing. And Lucy, thank you for gifting that sub out. Can we get some love in chat, please? Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Been away from civilization. Luna, where are you? Are you camping? Are you like out in the wilderness? Probably stick around. People.
I'll handle the rubies.
Frank, thanks for flashing your biddies at me. Nice biddies, Frank. Thank you. I have not seen people complaining about Arch-Tempered Raydao being easy. I have seen a lot of praise for Arch-Tempered Raydao's design, at least insofar as how aggressive the fight can be. But I'm so disconnected from, how do I want to say this? I think sometimes, and this is something I'm guilty of as well, right? I think sometimes when you play a lot of a certain style of game, you become really good at that style of game. And even when the game is hard, it's easy for you because you're really fucking cracked at it. And I'm that way with Souls games. I'm that way with like games whose combat loop I'm really familiar with and can just kind of like intuitively mesh with. You get your Elle Woods going on. You're like, what? Like, it's hard. And so I feel like maybe people who think that the fight is really easy are just really fucking good at the game. But I don't know, because I've seen a lot of people have a lot of praise for the design of it. And I won't know what it's like until I get there, of course. But I have a feeling that Arch-Tempered Raydao will kick my fucking teeth in. Which is good, because sometimes you want a really complex combat experience. But off the game for a few weeks. So yeah. And we'll start in single player, and if we end up doing multiplayer, I'll post the code on Discord. Legally Blonde mentioned, I fucking love Legally Blonde. I love that movie. It's the type of movie that I can watch and just like, it's a great like sick day movie for me. Like if I don't feel well, there are a couple of movies I can always rely on to make me feel better. And it's like Legally Blonde is one of them. Princess Bride is one of them. Like just like Spirited Away is one of just like a movie I can put on, just kind of like vibe to and find comfort in. Yes. Prediction will be ending in approximately 10 minutes. So if you want to get your prediction in, now would be the time. Let's turn stuff in. Santiago, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you guys will be really mad at me. Yesterday when I was grinding Lalabrina, the support ship came in.
Don't be shy.
And Santiago gave me my 4th commission ticket. I got 2 in one day. Sorry. So we're nearly finished with that set now, which is pretty cool. So can you call it streamer luck if I'm not even live though?
All right. You seeing you?
Special event.
Yes, I'm assuming. Do I have a bounty? Yeah, give me this stuff. Is there anything else I can take? No. That's a
So
shame.
long for now.
Once a streamer, always a streamer. The game knows. The game senses it. Save a commission ticket. Why? Because I was gonna make all the armor. So why should I save one? Tell that to the Breen. Yes! So, Dapper, the adventure last night went better, but only because we stopped fighting all the Breenas and we just started resetting to fucking save scum the Wud inventory. Shout out! Shout out to my guys! Actually, speaking of the Wudwuds, I don't suppose they have, like, some kunafa cotton or, like, some silled fabric they want to give to me. Let me just look. Let me just see what those rodents have gotten their paws on.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
I'm gonna assume that it's probably not really anything that different from yesterday, but I'm gonna check. So, oh, it's a really sick. I'm really excited to experiment with a couple of the pieces that we were able to craft recently when we do our fit check today. What do you have? Okay, so Suja textiles, but I need like 8 more coins.
Next time we swap.
God, yeah, I mean, it's not really a swap if I'm giving you coins, though. Like, at that point, I'm purchasing from you. You're calling it a trade, but that's money offered for goods received? Like, that's not a barter. That's a purchase. Whatever, gaudy gob. I have never heard a Wud make that sound at me before. Fucking ran him over, I did.
This for that.
See, yeah, this is a swap. Object for object. This is a swap. Gaudy Gop, what you are doing is capitalism, and that's not the same. Yes, let's trade. You give me $5, and I'll give you this fiber. It's like, that's me making, okay. I do like them, though, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't need any of this.
Next time we swap.
Next time we'll swap. All right. Trying to think where he's a scammer. The Wudwuds are so funny. I hope that they show up in every Monster Hunter game because I feel like the Palicos are creatures, right? I feel a game needs like a good aligned creature race, and when we've got Palicos, but a game also needs a chaos aligned creature race, and that's what the Wudwuds serve for Monster Hunter, I feel. And it's what the fuck is Mochi doing back there? Hello? Mochi, do you need help? I can't look at this. That's gonna make me sick. Mochi! He won't come? He won't leave? Well, I guess we'll just teleport and hope he comes with us. We'll report on continuing conflict, which I believe is in Kunafa. Yeah, what's he doing? Okay, and I believe we will get this. Can I go? I cannot go in here. I love this. This is so pretty. Have we gotten any information on where they mine this ore? Yes, here we are. Hello.
Do you have a moment? It's about those monsters in the land of Blessed Winds. They were as dangerous as you suspected, but your report allowed us to deal with them early. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Less glad that threats like that were so close to us here.
Don't worry, they're all dead now.
What will come of the village if more turn up?
That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask for help anytime.
That does make me feel better. Thank you.
It's fulgurite.
I hope you'll let us help you as well, then. The whole village will
When
do what
lightning
we can
strikes
to
sand.
support you, Hunter.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
For some reason, I was totally under the impression that fulgurite was mined like in a more ordinary way. But that's actually really cool because obviously what we associate the most with lightning strikes are going to be the apex predator, Ray Dow, who hangs out in this area. So, oh, I got a new gesture! No! What is it? Hang on. Was it called Jam Session? Okay. Oh, and it has, I wondered if it would loop, but it seems like it has a finite end after we get our good bops in. I love that. We also just got an alert that Tashin wants to offer us a meal. I have 30 minutes left on whatever I ate previously. Nothing to turn in. Here. But we can turn in this quest here. So, fuck it. We'll take the meal from Tashin, and then we should have something to turn in here also, actually, because I'm pretty sure there was a gatherer that gave us. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. I never noticed this before. The map of this area, the background, it's sketches of the zone and the things that we encounter there. So you've got like the cocoons to the left and the land spine south. And you can't see, we've got silled architecture up top left. And if I can hide my camera, hang on. Is this the right button? Nice, that's broken. Okay, mod memo to me, I have to fix the resource hide button. It's ARKVELD top right. And a little bit more of the cocoons, and you can see, that's really cool, I've never noticed that before. Yes, I've never noticed that, look. I bet it's like that for all of the zones. I'm actually a big, hang on, I'm actually a big fan of this right here, which is like this tree with the roots going down into like where it connects with the land spine and the dragon torch. That's so sick. And then we've got ARKVELD up here. And more of like an actual visual depiction of the site. So we've got like the tents from Sild here and here. Oh my god, it's Jay-Woo! Look at this nasty little man. Oh my god, that's literally Jay-Woo's nest. Look, you can see the cocoons for the babies. Are they called Juyo? That's really, really cool. Hang on, is it like that for all of them? It totally is. Oh my god, it's Jindahan! Oh, Suja we just teleport to. Suja doesn't get a map. Well, while we're here, we can turn in the quest that we have, but oh my god, yes, see, we've got a Jarkon. And then New Udra down here looking really kawaii, actually. Like, look at his little face. Wow, I never put it together. And I love this because it actually feels like we're documenting things that we are seeing and learning about in real time. Hilariously, I don't think I see... Here's a little Wud face. I don't see Uthduna. There's like some kind of insect here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see tuna. Oof, tuna be hiding. I don't recognize whatever this is. This looks like a bird of some kind. It's hidden by the text. Damn you, fast travel. Hi, secret tuna. And I just want to see the planes. Ah, we've got like, this looks like a sacred perhaps. Chotacabra. Oh, the Ceratinoths. I don't remember the name of these little creatures, but we see them in the plains as well. No Ray Dow sighting. But maybe I'm not looking in the right spots. What? Nope, here he is. He's hiding. He's down here. He can't see him because of the fin yet. But I'd recognize those wings anywhere. Because I need so many Fulgur talons from you, Ray Dow. Dalphodon! That's exactly it. That's exactly it. All right, I'm going to turn this in. Hey, do you have anything good? Yes. Yes, you do. I need this and a textile. That's awesome for me. I love to win. That actually means we might be able to craft something new for myself or for Mochi.
I heard you were able to resolve the situation at the Ice Shard Cliffs for us, Hunter.
We were.
Yes, we found 2 monsters clashing there. They were in quite a frenzy. The scale and severity of their effect on the surrounding area was clear, but it's dealt with.
I see. That's a relief. Thank you. We still struggle to understand just how hunting such monsters ties to harmonious coexistence. But that's something for us to keep pondering. For now, I can at least get some proper sleep again.
Proper sleep is so important.
It's not much of a reward for your work, but I'd like to continue to help even more where I can. If there are any materials you need, feel free to ask anytime.
I wonder if we'll be able to get access to a wider variety of materials now. Yeah, so take it from someone whose sleep has also been disrupted by an awful beast. The beast being my domestic short-hair cat, of course. Cool. Okay, but we didn't get like a gesture or anything.
Here you go.
Do you have...
Put it together.
Ooh! 2 scarred scales! That's awesome! I definitely need that and a wyvern scale vase. Okay.
Drop by again sometime.
That's awesome! So I know we can craft with that now. So let me craft before we go to Tashin. Pig. Pig loves me. We are winning! Thank you, Suja, for my life. If we run past Seka again, we just got another wyvern scale vase, so I wonder if I could trade with her for another scarred scale. Okay, let's see. What do we have?
Something in mind?
So I can do battle helm, van braces, mail greaves coil. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the armor and look at this. So this will be for the battle set. No, I don't need that. Maybe. I do prefer the silhouette of these, so I think we should craft them.
Perfection.
And then pant-wise, I kind of like these puffy pants. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like they are somewhat similar in silhouette to the Hakama that we have on now. Yeah, I'm not sure if fringe cuffs really do anything for me. Oh, I've already made these pants. Oh, I stay winning. Well, then we'll just make the other male. Yeah, and then we'll have both torso pieces. Okay.
Ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. What are we making today?
And then I don't suppose... So we need Dalphodon wool for the Kunafa set. And I need one more Suja textile. Damn, that's tough. Okay, so I don't actually think we can make anything with the Suja textile we just traded for. I'm gonna look just in case I didn't put it on my wish list. No, we need one more. Okay.
Now that's a good choice.
Well, I would like to talk to Sekka before we leave, just to make sure. She's all the way up there. Okay. Yeah, by the time my sacred caught up to me, we were already there. But I'm hoping maybe we can give her a wyvern scale vase for another textile, and then I can make the Suja waist. Damn, I can only get egg! Not that I'm complaining, right, about egg, but I was hoping we could do a little bit more. Well. The Suja waist is super, super nice. I'm a big fan of the Sakura tied waist as well. I think that looks really good. So we will pick up a meal from Tashin and then turn in our quest here. And then we can see what they want to trade for. And maybe we'll get something from them. Yes. I would love a meal. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so it does seem, yes, this garlicky dish is steaming. So that has been cooked. That is hot. That part of the meal is... So it's not all raw vegetables.
Come by anytime.
Not at all, Mivias. Like, when I don't have a food buff, I feel like I never get an offer. But when I've just eaten a food buff, I feel like I get some in rapid succession. Like yesterday, I got an offer from the All Harkin and Maki and Yasai all within like 20 minutes of each other. And I was just like, where was this when I had to drag out my own barbecue grill? Where was this hospitality then? How you doing, Teshin? The dragon torch, our symbol of permanence, and all these years it has been changing unbeknownst to us. Will we be able to do the same? I like you. You're my friend. And then I think the item guy likes to sit up here. Greetings. Kismet sees our paths meet again.
This is everything.
Oh. I guess maybe I don't have something to turn in here.
I'll pick some up while I'm out.
Huh. Quest available. The struggle to survive. Oh, this is the quest I didn't do. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's take a peek at the mission list then. Fishing, Dareel, capture. So we need to report to Sabar. And that is going to be... Heaven's Door, where is Sabar? Troublemakers. Okay, Basin. We'll go to the Everforge. We in chat have noticed you may not be aware of the extra quest NPC near the entrance. Mentioning it in case you get into what quest NPC near the entrance? Oh, hang on. Hey, do you want to give me some leather? Dang, fine antimite! I'm never getting fine antimite. I've been looking for this for days. Behind a counter.
Another time.
Like, where the arena quests are? Well, but I feel like the counters can't be that much. Oh, hey, what are you trading? Do you have leather? 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 Okay. Where the fuck do I get a time-honed Wilk gem? Heaven's Door. Where do I get my time-honed Wilk gems from? We're Wilkless. We've got no Wilk. Wyveria during the plenty.
Come by whenever you like.
It will be plenty in 20 minutes. Okay. But it's specifically during an upsurge event? Man. Unfortunately, the only upsurge events I see here are for entangled rocks. We might have to get into Wyveria and try to, like, force that season switch if we can. Huh? 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 But I'll get a notification when they happen. Okay. She's really making me run for this. I've never seen her come out of this tent before. Hi, Sabar.
Glad to see you're all right. How was it?
Not so bad.
As your people said, there were dangerous monsters living there. If mining had continued, they could have grown used to humans, which would have put the village at risk. You shouldn't have trouble harvesting stone now, but tell your people to be careful just the same.
You're really something. I appreciate it. Now we can finally get back to working at full steam.
I love this
guy. The village really does owe you a lot. Let us pay you back somehow. Don't try refusing me now.
Will you give me some leather?
I'd welcome the help. Thank you.
I don't think we're gonna get leather. Nope, we did get shrimp. So that's fine. It's not like I want to craft anything. Oh, I have a new gesture? I love it. Did she do it back to me? I was like, was that coincidence or was that on purpose? That was super cool. Okay, so we're gonna walk around and say hi to a bunch of folks. I don't think there's anything else that we need to turn in. Mochi. Such a sad howl from the cat. We'll take our break in a couple of minutes. He might need some snuggles. So fish, skillipod, capture, and then that's my fight. Okay, we'll table these for now. But I do want us to do a fit check before we talk to Nada, so we'll head to the hub for that. And I've just been going straight to the tent, but there's someone near the entrance. The gesture had a glitch where you could change the axis your hunter stood at. Spamming it makes your character go horizontal. What?
This is gonna be fun.
Is it still like that? It was the Azu's greeting, yeah? No. They patched it. What? This? Well, Felicita's just for squads, isn't she?
Yeah.
Receives a new request. Oh. Oh. Well. But this feels wrong somehow. Yeah, it's like... That's not my quest log. I don't know you.
Come on over.
I don't suppose I can craft anything else.
Have any requests?
I can do... I could give Mochi a frog, but I'm really trying to wait on Suja Textiles until I can make the waist piece. So we'll wait. For now.
How can I serve?
And then what other pieces am I missing for Sild? Okay. I need feathers and cotton. All right.
My hammer is yours anytime.
Thank you, legend.
Leah.
All right, let's do a fit check. And then we'll get ready to talk to Nada. Oh! Wait, there's like a ton of songs here I can choose from. Just in case I want to chill in my tent to the Gormagala theme. No. No. No! I'm in danger! No! Poke Village theme is from the older games. It's great. Wow, tons of people who are like, put on the... Is it Poke? Am I saying Poke? It's really cute. Okay, well, we'll let this one play. Yeah, at least I feel like I'm not about... like, Gorma Nagala's not about to burst through the wall of my tent like the Kool-Aid man, right? Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, thank you for recommending this, everyone. This one rules. All right. Let's... I don't suppose can I get naked and then just like start blank slate? Is that something I can do? Does not appear. Oh, because this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the soccer type stuff. Okay. Well, we'll start from the top. We'll do head first, because Gore's horns are kind of throwing me off. You'd have to unequip everything. Damn, that's a shame. All right, I mean, why did I start at the top? We know it's gonna be like circlet or ears, probably. And there's my wig. No, I think we should stick with ears for this. We've gotten a lot of use out of the wig, so I'd like to try something different. This song is gorgeous. I'm actually really glad we put this on. We haven't worn this version of the Sakura Tide robe yet, because we've had this on the whole time. Okay. I kind of like this. We should wear this while it's still appropriate to do so. So that's Sakura Tide. It looks like... I just realized what I thought were pauldrons are actually like the claws on Gore's wings. This is really sick, and we will be coming back to that, most definitely. Yeah. I think we should stick with the Sakura Tide stuff. It just feels appropriate, and we're probably really not gonna come back to it too often. And then maybe we can start mixing and matching like with Butterfly and Kunafa and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll put this on. And then as far as gloves go... That actually looks pretty nice. I like the claw effect. We've got some nice colors. I am a big fan of the puffy sleeves, but this we'd had on, so it could be nice to do something different. So we'll use these braces, and then... I know! We've got the Wyverian ears! They were super, super worth it. Also, hang on. I'm gonna... Bonk. Okay, good. I have a couple different appearance loadouts saved, but nothing for the seasonal event, which is why we're just going through and doing it all somewhat manually. God, I really do like this coil, though. Okay, what would this look like? No. What about... We get some blue. That's actually pretty. Got battle stuff, butterfly stuff. The Kunafa sash is not bad here. I feel like we almost need something a bit more voluminous, though. Yeah. Or maybe we could just turn it off. That could also be an option here. Because that's going to be too deep. That's too armory. Yeah. We might have to keep using the same waist then. Or we can swap for one of Mizu's, but this feels heavy. This feels like a lot. So we'll put this on for now. And then pant. Having our legs out like that has its place, just not right now for what we want. Hey, I kind of like this. I think we should work with this for a while. Yeah. We're still in the spirit of the event, but we're trying new things that we haven't before, and fit-wise, I feel like this is actually a pretty nice compliment. The only thing we could do would be changing the headpiece, but I feel this feels like quite a lot of hair. Okay, maybe this just has to be our hair for the event and we don't have a choice because this looks really good. Okay. Yes, everything about the color flows really nicely. And I was talking about this yesterday, but I have to give Capcom props for it because putting out Mizu just before the seasonal event ends up giving you like so many more complementary pieces because the weapons and the armor that you get from Mizutsune, I think, match the overall like tone and vibe of what we got from the event. So it's nice to have extra options in that way. Yeah. I think we need to keep running the Oni Horns wig. It just works. It just works. Yeah. This will just be our event hair, I think. Unless there's just like magically something up here that looks super, super good. I don't think so. The ingot stuff, sure, but yeah, we'll just keep running the Oni Horns. Oh. Okay. We will run the Oni Horns wig, but I am going to turn off for cutscenes. No, it doesn't matter. It's the spring event. I don't care about any of that. We'll just look good. This is, I think, the fit that we'll run with today. Yeah, I like this. Okay. This is where yeah, all things considered, I think this looks pretty nice. The only change I might make is I might take off our forehead decal just because now that we have the scarf and the horns and it feels quite heavy up top. But otherwise, I think we are good to go. Yes. We had initially... This was what? It was eyeliner first, I think. Yeah, and then we can just take off the luminosity. It reset already. Okay, convenient. Then we're good. And I think, yeah, I think that's cleaner actually. Just because we've got a lot going on up top with the hair and the horns and the scarf and the decal and the voluminous sleeves. This makes it feel a little bit less busy. Wait. I thought that changing the background music only affected the tent. But it's still playing. Okay. We just had to get further away from the tent. I was like, guys, how do I fix it so I hear the seasonal song in the hub? It's just around the tent, right outside it. Okay, this will be where we take our break. I'm gonna check on Mochi and we will talk to Nada when the music is over. So please enjoy the song and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're back. Thanks for your patience. Mochi got some much needed touching and reassurance. Just because I noticed I have my dual blades on, I want to put my lance on instead. Which is already on my secondary. Phenomenal. Okay, and then I don't suppose... Let's change bird real quick too. And we'll do the event one since we've not used that yet. And we can save. And then I want to change my pendant. And instead of Dragon Torch, let's do... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, instead of the Black Cat Bell, let's do... Okay, that's cute. Feline Teddy, cute. Black Cat's what we had. Pretty! Yeah! Yes! I actually like the white one. We'll do white, and then... Actually, I want white on the lance. We'll do white on the lance, and then one of the stretched kitties on the dual blades. Although the fairy light also looks pretty good. No, it's gotta be the kitty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that little lad. It's gotta be the kitty. It's kitty time. Yeah. Listen, it works. When it works, it works. And then we already ate because we talked to Tashin. We'll head to the plains and talk to Nada. It's happening! I just hope he's, like, we don't have to fight ARKVELD maybe, like, straight away. Like, I'd really like to warm up to it.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
People have requested a community fashion show, and I've been trying to think of how I might want to implement something like that. And my current thought process is that I give you a theme and then judge your execution of it. Because otherwise, if I'm just like, yeah, general community fashion show, you will just win if you make a twink with their stomach out. And like, but because I have my own biases, right? Like, I am not entirely objective. So I think if I sort of like give it a little bit more structure than just like, yeah, here's a man in booty shorts and a crop top. There might be they might even the playing field a little bit. Get the mods to judge. Then if the mods judge, then it will just be the flip side. And it'll just be, oh, it's like, is that a woman in booty shorts and a crop top? Okay, they win.
Good.
So it's like, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the community. I don't think I have anything to craft. No, certainly not. Yeah, justice foul. It's like, that's the thing. So, but I think if I were to frame it as like a theme, then people might be able to get really creative with it, and we could see some really interesting executions. But that's where I'm thinking so far. Yeah. Hi, Fabia.
Yes.
Grateful to Rex and Cod, their skills enabled us to overcome this latest trial. We will need to continue our study of the Dragon Torch and all that's happened since, especially now that we've begun to glimpse what that thing truly is, if only half by coincidence. You are so... I'm just saying, Fabius, if things don't work out with the Allharkin, please call me back. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. That blue is almost blinding. There's no mistaking it for a normal ember rough lizard. The bobbing of their frill makes them look like a ball of azure flame floating on the lava fields. Did I catch a special lizard? I would love to observe them in their habitat, but it's not the sort of place we can easily visit. Did I catch this lizard for them? All the more reason I'm grateful to you for bringing this specimen here. I must have. And I think it's still really funny they just have a fish in a washing tub. Like, let him go. Hang on, I wanna creep on this lizard real fast. Oh! Wait, he's cutie! There's a part of me, I was like, do you think he's gonna stick his tongue out? Look at his little claws. Okay, so I think he's probably too big to just like roam around the tent. But I appreciate the details on him even when he's stationary. Pretty. Okay. All right, Nada. Let's do this.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from ARKVELD, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
This music is gorgeous for this scene.
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. Inuth Duna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
I agree. Also, it's like, New Udra can get little fucked on.
Oh, interesting.
That's fine.
I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
Well, that is what ARKVELD did, so...
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me.
No.
Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in ARKVELD's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
I'm so glad the 10-year-old said no.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced.
Okay.
That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
Infected milk?
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
And that is what...
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region.
Which, baby ARKVELD is now fucked on.
That Uth Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, ARKVELD comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
Yeah, Gormagala, you're kind of bringing the vibe down here.
From the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Rey Dao being attacked yet. This is our chance.
Are we gonna try and set a trap near Rey Dao for this? Like if we think that ARKVELD may be moving towards it next.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
Sorry.
I was planning to.
I didn't realize this was chapter 6. I thought we were in chapter 5. Did not click for me Okay. So this is like, we're approaching the end of high rank at like breakneck speed. Okay. Hey, do you have anything new to say? An extinct species that managed to claw itself back from the abyss. No, if it has successfully reproduced, then it's no more extinct than you or I. I mean, Fabius, what are we? Fabius, would you like to save our species? Okay. Let me pick up my rations.
Howdy. Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Thank you, Tom. And we've got nothing to craft. And where is Nada? Okay, he's hanging out there. Okay, so I think I lied to you all then when I was like, yeah, we can just do the soccer. I need to, yeah, I want to look like myself in these. Now, the good news is I have a default set that I wear kind of like all the time, but I want to look like me. Yeah, I want to look like me in these cutscenes. This feels important. So that's what the loadouts are for. So give me like 5 minutes just to kind of like, yeah, actually, maybe this is when we can finally break out the gore set. We've gotten a lot of use out of Dahad, which is my only hesitation for putting it on again, but it's so good. Man, fuck it. We're gonna wear Dahad. I really strongly identify with that one. I love the aesthetic of it. I love that monster. We're gonna wear Dahad, but maybe we can mix and match a little bit. Yeah. We'll do Dahad. As compelling as I find the gore mail. Although it does feel correct if Gore's been causing all of these problems to go fix the problems while adorned with the skin of his carcass. Okay, all right. Hold on. Hang tight. Okay. And then where... Right, there's nothing else down here except the Noblesse set, and that's going to give me bracers, which is not what I want. I know that, and it does help, but it's like, I want to experience them the first time feeling like, feeling like I'm not wearing like a costume for an event. Matching the color could be tricky, but we'll see what we can get. Also, hey Squeezel, welcome in. Oh. But I don't like these gloves. Oh. Okay. We've never worn the Damascus set before. I actually think that looks really good. Let me see if there's any, like, mixing and matching we can do here to maybe... Hey, yo! Wait, that's super cute. Metal stuff. I don't really care about metal stuff. Butterfly won't work. Kunafa sash with the red actually is not bad at all. And then this is all commission stuff. Yeah, I actually think with the Dahad set that looks really nice. So we might have to mix and match. I've got Jay-Woo stuff, but I don't know if that would complement the way that I want it to. Yeah, I think maybe we need to do Damascus and Dahad together. That feels really nice. Actually, the ingot helm looks really nice here also. But we'll stick with the Wyverian ears. Yeah, we feel strong and capable and stylish. I don't have the Suja waist. I know. I'm missing the textiles. I think I'm missing one, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah. It would be tough to match this with Gore running purple instead of gold, unless I could change it. Okay, so when I change the color, what is it that changes? Oh, it's the veining. So that's one, and then what's this? Well, we can change the overall. If I were to take this into something really dark and then make it cooler, a little bit brighter, a little bit more, a little bit desat here. Okay. We'll still get the silver. But we could accent it a little bit with gold. No, I don't think that'll work. I think we need more gold, more navy, more red. It was a good idea. But I think ultimately if we were gonna do Gore stuff, it would need to be the chest piece and we'd have to work around it. God, it's a really good chest piece though. Yeah. I'm not getting any of like the gloves that feel right. Unless we were to work. Like, no, let's see, those aren't long enough. Yeah. I think it might have to just be Damascus and Dahad together. As badly as I want to use this, I'm not finding any gloves that speak to me here. Mm-mm. They're all too long or too bulky. I'm gonna try Barina as like a last effort, because sometimes that's a surprising win. No, it should be Damascus. Yeah, it should be Damascus. I'm actually not that into the Damascus gloves, which is kind of a bummer. So that's what we're working around with the rest of the set. What the hell?
I won!
Well, thanks so much for subscribing. Wait a minute. That kind of slaps. Now, we've got the silver instead of the gold, but that actually looks really nice. Man, no, I'm sorry. It has to be Dahad. This is too good to pass up. Yeah, this just looks too good. It's gotta be Dahad gauntlets. And then for... Now that looks pretty nice. And then if we were to change pants... I don't like the shoes here. This is fine. This gives us a little bit of cheek, sure. Yeah, okay, secret. Hidden thigh makes us work for it. I don't think we're gonna like the noblesse. I actually really like the boots here, but I'd have to change the color of the pants themselves. Since we're not that into the waist. Yeah. I was surprised by how clean the Jin gauntlets are, because especially with all of like the plated detailing and the spines that it has, I would have thought it would have felt like it took up a lot of space, but it's actually really streamlined. So yeah, we do need something else on the pants. So I think probably we should stick with... That's too bottom heavy. Yeah, but I do like this. This feels really nice. And unless we can change the waist, I'm pretty sure this is what we're gonna run with. So I'll just we'll scroll up and see if we can find anything else. But unless I hide it. Hey now. Hey now. That's an option. Your fit is going to say thank you. We're trying. We're trying to find something. No, not that. Not that. I really wish we had the Suja waist. I think that's exactly what we want. No, not that. If it were shorter, that would have been a slam dunk. That's not awful. This is actually cleaner than I thought it would be. Wait, Balahar looks kind of good here. Okay. We'll look at standard stuff in a second. Balahar is a surprising win. Wait, that's so cute! No way! Hang on. So there's Chada. If I change the color on this, I'm not gonna lie, I think that might be absolutely adorable. Okay, okay, so... Yeah, I want to see what my color options are on this. So we'll want to drop the brightness. And then a little bit of the saturation. And then, can I change the color of the pouch? Because if we can, I think this might be a slam dunk. No, it's just the netting! That was the... If we could make the pouch gold, that would be awesome. But it doesn't look like we can. This still isn't bad, but I know we can make it better. Yeah, unless we just want the heart on our ass. It is so cute, though. I do kind of like this one. Yeah, I do. So I think it's gonna come down to, what did we say? Chada or... It was something down at the very, very bottom. Balahara. Because I don't think everything else here is just a little too much. Even the Dahad, it's just like, it's a little too much. Well, actually... Can I take the white black? Like, if I can change that, that would streamline it. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I know I said this would not take super long, and then it turns out I lied to you. No, that changes the gold. which is actually a sick level of customization, but not what I want. So that will always be white. Okay. Yeah, I actually really liked Chada, which kind of shocks me. I think Chada or Balahara is just gonna give us that certain ink that we're missing. This I would like, except for the big silver plate on the side. This looks nice as is. I think we might have to run Balahara. Here's the final test. No, it's Chada. It's just cute. It just makes me happy. Seeing it just makes me happy. Yeah, we'll run Chada. It's Chada for sure. But I'll make this netting gold. And I will see what it looks like. No, I like the first one. Yeah, we'll make the netting gold and that will tie it together, I think. So that'll be here, and then we'll tone down the brightness and down the saturation. A little bit more. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. Yes. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Okay. We're good. We're good to go. Yeah, okay. It's go time! It's happening! We should save this, actually. We look good enough that we should save it. Equipment appearance. Loadout. And then we'll save this here. And this will be... Okay. I do kind of wish we had a little bit of a cape. And actually now in this lighting, I need to change the color of this one more time. Oh, it's because it didn't save. All right. Okay. Thanks a lot. So in here, brightness down, a little bit more orange, and then we'll take saturation to here. Okay. Good. Good. Now it's saved. So we should do that again. It's cute, actually, and it looks really nice with our weapons, because we're going to be going in with Mizu stuff, almost certainly, so...
You're going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Raydao.
Yes. There's a good chance ARKVELD will turn up there.
Could I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is no. I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime.
Okay. Any word from the people? Ah, these are my trades. Cheese. Oh, now I get Hornfly. I see. I see. This is the first time I've ever seen Sinister Cloth in the trade menu, but I don't have enough coins for it. Okay, hang on. We have to go back to Gemma because I just got tanned leather for the first time. Sorry, everyone! Ooh, I don't need the sacred feathers. That's not necessary. Yeah, so it turns out I lied to you. My bad, my bad. I'm a liar. I'm a fucking liar. I'm a filthy liar is what I am.
Got something in mind?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I do a zoo stuff?
Shebar.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And then what about Palico stuff?
Anything catch your eye?
No! Free! Why, this looks like a motherfucking Pokemon. I swear there's a Pokemon that looks just like that. He floats! Release him! Oh my god, look at his little jiggly feet! Let him out! Yeah, yeah. This looks yes. It's exactly that. This is a Pokemon. So we will not imprison our cat.
Nowhere to find me.
But I would like it if the cat and I could match a little bit. Listen, it's important! We're gearing up! This is really important to me. Palico equipment. Okay, so if I want you... What do I want from you? What do I want from you? Okay, Dahad. Dahad good, because I'm in Dahad. And we could make that red instead of green, which would look great. Rathian would also work here. But we are going into battle. And he is my loyal companion. So I think we should look geared up. We'll keep the helmet. And then can I make this? We can make it gold and red. That's perfect. And then as far as the body goes, no. He's a ghost cat. Something. Yeah, I want him to feel protected for the upcoming battle. Wait. Hey, that's not bad. If we were to change the color on that, okay. I kind of enjoy Gypceros, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. We will make this a navy, I think, instead of, instead of red. Because I think that'll complement the orange really nicely. And then it won't be too much up top. We can even make it a little bit darker, I think. Right here? Yes. Yeah. Yes, I like this, and I think it should be gold. Okay, now we get to go. Yeah, I figured it was a really nice compliment, actually, since we're wearing Damascus armor. Like, we look good together. If I could have made the orange a different color, I think that would have been perfect. But it's kind of like a beggar's choosers sort of situation. Okay. Hi, honey. I'm back.
Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime.
Okay. Let's get moving.
Right. Let's go.
Also, thank you so much, everyone, for your subscribings and your followings while alerts have been muted. I appreciate you.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into ARKVELD this whole time?
Oh, almost
Ever
certainly.
since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. sorry.
I love that for him.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks.
He's so cute. He's like, oh God, the people I look up to just complimented me really earnestly. Oh, what do I do about that? Oh!
Did ARKVELD do this too?
Did not even see it.
Not sure. But it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Ray Dow.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow.
I can't move my camera.
Let's proceed with caution.
There we go. Okay.
The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Right.
Oh shit, the
sand
storm's
tide is gonna
rolling
put Ray
in.
Dow in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then.
There. Valahara.
Doesn't look like it was dinner either. More like the result of an uncontrollable impulse.
This music and the clap of the thunder, really effective at cultivating a sense of dread. He's totally in there, isn't he?
There. Ray Dow sighted.
This feeling. It's like back then.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it does have eyes.
A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Get down!
Something tells me ARKVELD's not really gonna care about that.
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
I feel so bad that we have to watch Ray Dow get dogged on again. Like the first time wasn't enough.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
His growth.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right.
No, I love him so much. Especially like he gets what he wanted.
Right.
And he acknowledges that it cannot continue like this.
Understood. Well then, let's get to it.
Okay. Well, I will be so honest with you. I did not think they'd throw me right into an ARKVELT fight. I didn't restock. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I guess we just won't get hit. That's how this works, right? No way! No way! You can do that? Uh-oh, hey, oh, that's really bad. Oh, I don't like that at all. Nah, nah, no, 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 no!
Look out!
Bird, save me, bird. Oh, there's stuff in my pouch. Thank God.
Leave this to me. Heals in
Mochi, you're so cool. You and your figuras and my 3 regular potions. Yeah, we're in a tight spot.
Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
We should be going for the I don't know if I'm going to be able to open up all of the wounds that I want, but we will try. Tail. Okay. Cool roar. That's a cart, almost certainly. No! Mochi put special goo on me?
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Oh, I did not mean to switch to dual blades. Well, that if we plan to do this, this actually might be what we need, so. Okay, laziest tail attack ever. In your face.
Got it on the ground.
Oh, not again. You don't want to eat me. I'm so bony and scrawny. He did want to eat me. ARKVELT says bones are my favorite part of the meal, actually. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. So, I think that we should restock on potions.
Looks like a good spot to set up camp.
Since apparently I didn't do that before the fight started. So, what that for? Cool. Oh, is he scared of the thunder? He's shaking and covering his ears. He looks so sad. No. Look at him. Oh, we had to comfort him. He's scared of the thunder. I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got our items in and he's good. He's good. Mochi, you're perfect. Okay. I don't suppose... Well, he's not a guardian anymore, so I don't know if this is still gonna work. Dragon. Yeah, I don't think any of that's gonna matter. We just need to lock in. Came from our YouTube channel, loved your friend. Thank you! We're at ARKVELD right now. High rank ARKVELD. Very scary. Lance power clash with him might be the sickest thing I've ever done though, so.
Already when you are.
I don't think, I'd really strongly prefer not to fight him on these sand dunes, if that's possible. Just because the terrain here feels like it makes it more difficult to predict his attacks. Can I get you on flat ground? Do we think he's gonna chase me? Of course he's gonna chase me. He wants to kill me dead. Hey, ARKVELD, come over here. Yeah, come fight me like down here in the oasis. Yeah. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. I almost said good dog. I guess in a way, maybe.
Let's cleanse that stat.
Bro, you have got to stop doing this to me. Say he's probably gonna do it again. Okay, it's the chain-like appendages that I have the hardest time with.
Down and ready for you. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
If I could pop the wound in his face, that would be awesome. And then we'll move to the one on his foot. There it is. Yeah. So I need to assume that when he rears back and I can't see him, he's going to do another long distance attack. Again, the tail attack. He's just like, man, are you serious? Okay. We should heal, and I'd like to see if I can get on his back. Nice! Got a horn. And he's out of here. Now, I don't think we severed anything. I think we just broke the head. Okay, cool.
This weather is unrelenting. We'll just
We
have
will
to tough it
sharpen
out.
on our way over. I don't need to heal. Food is good, and now he's gone to a flat zone, so that'll be much better for us.
Mind if I
I'm
hop
just
on?
gonna let him do this, I think. They died immediately.
I'll just hop off for now.
cannot believe that didn't hit me.
Over here, Bob! I'm your
Heal. And then I think we got an alert that we have more supply items in our pouch. None of which I can actually use. That's fine. I went right into that. Huge bummer. I'm really enjoying the strings in this theme. Sorry, I want to make sure that our health is really hefty before we go back for more.
The light hasn't changed on. You might be able to use it as a trap.
You gonna get me? You're just gonna stand there. Okay. I can't avoid this attack to save my life. It's like I want to be grabbed by him!
Heels inbound!
Okay, he's leaving. Okay, I've got to find a way to pop the wounds on his... But, you know, while I'm here, let me just... Apparently I needed these. Well, what do you know? Okay. I will sharpen again, and then we should heal. I don't know if we really need to. I only have 3. No, we won't. We'll wait till we need it. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't suppose we can loot the Doshaguma corpse, but...
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Ah, do we think he's under the tree where the vine trap is? Because that would make me really happy. That did nothing. Which I suppose makes sense. It's ARKVELD. This theme is phenomenal. Yeah, this is a triumph of the game.
Go on the offensive!
Not again. Please. Oh, cool stuff! I love Lance! We should heal. That's also just like a really lazy attack. If he's like, don't fucking piss me off, he just like bites me. Just bites me. Hey, you! Now, I should have done this as dual blade because then we could do the entire length of his body, but... We'll pop what the hardest one will be, and that's this one. Right in the middle of his spine. And then if we're lucky, we can just get like a bunch of them. Nice! Good stuff! Okay, he's leaving. So I should eat a ration since it looks like our stamina has a little bit of a cap on it. Did the monster leave something behind? Let me eat this and then check. No, that's steak. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Takes us ages to chew this down. Crushing chain blade shard. That's a heavy slicing pod. And then this is... That was the vine trap. Oh, there's like little lizards. That was cute. Okay. I'd love if we could be focusing the head, but I guess any damage is good damage. We got a wound? Cool stuff.
Weather's changing. Look out!
Okay, so I can't just sit there and guard that. That is something I need to move for. So that's good to know. So there is a limit to what... Cool!
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, so he's gonna move. I'm gonna heal. And we'll follow him. Okay. This is such a cool fight. I wonder where he's going. Back to the oasis? Oh, I would really prefer not to fight you on the dunes. We should sharpen too. I don't need to heal, I don't think. Also, mods, could we get an ad break delay, please? My God, he's a triathlete! Professional marathon runner! That's right, you've been out-muscled!
This way to the shock trap.
Where is the shock trap? Shock trap's over here? Come here. Yeah, you know you want to get me. I'm so annoying. You hater me. You think I'm the worst. Come here. Come here.
I'm about to plunder some wonder.
No, that's the thing that I can't dodge. Or can't block, rather. ARKVELD, come here. He's not at all interested. Yeah! Patience pays off! I was like, we should not approach him like this. We should wait for him to come to us. So, heal.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the wound on his tail, but I can try. Nope, that's what nope, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I keep trying to hyper armor that and I can't.
Leave this to me. Heels in
Oh my
back.
god, Mochi, you are the best. You are so cool. You are so good. You're running again? Coward, face me! Okay, but now we've come full circle and we're back in the Ray Dow arena. So I do want to see if I can break that wound.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Gimme. Yes! And I don't think we have any other wounds up at the moment, so... No, we do. We got one on the chain. Oh, it's right at the end. We might have a hard time getting to it. Yeah, I don't know. I think if we were using dual blades, we would get like a little bit of a lunge. But with Lance, we move so slowly on the reposition. Oh. And I'm out of heals. No, I'm not. I've got 3. Okay.
Bombs away.
You got me. Yeah, he's got a lot of wounds on his back, or at least, No, I don't want to open that right now. Or at least I see the marks for them if we'd been able to hit them more, but... I can't believe we actually did it.
Glad you're safe. It really did seem as fierce as a frenzied monster.
No question. I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
A harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Nanta is waiting for us.
Now I get to make ARKVELD armor. Wow. I think I preferred fighting it in the Dragon Torch arena because I thought that was more visually striking. But there is something very compelling about being back here, right? I thought for sure that was going to be a triple card. Mochi kept me alive. He had an IV in me. He was pumping me full of goo. Awaking from a dream. Not a particularly respectable completion time, I feel. But we went into it with no heals, using a weapon that I'm not particularly proficient in yet. So, all things considered, I'm quite pleased with this progress. And we can only get better because we'll be fighting him for more stuff. Oh, is this the rank reveal? Drum roll. It didn't change. Oh, we got a cutscene.
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how strong ARKVELD is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Nature is... life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go. You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
Okay, so that's mission complete. My Palico level cap has been raised to 30. I got new pendants. So this is chapter 6, mission 1. What lies ahead? Okay, but what level am I? 155 new titles? What? Why?
Have a moment. Vernon said he wants to talk to you. He said he needs you in Suja. It's urgent.
So, HR 124. That was my expectation. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up in the 120s. That felt right to me. And now with the cap lifted, sure enough, that's where we are. Am I ready for Arch-Tempered Raymond? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're ready for an Arch-Tempered monster if regular ARKVELD just like styled on us to the extent that it did. So what did I do? Just like fashion stuff, that's all. I just glamour stuff, that's it. I did a lot of the Lollabrina event for flies so I could make my butterfly armor, and I think we've crafted almost every armor piece in the game, so Zosia unlocked. Well, we won't worry about Zosia yet, but, and I can view, and Werner wants to talk to me in Suja. Okay.
Let's take a quick break.
Dorcas, thank you so much for gifting those 10 subs out. And thank you to everyone who subscribed and followed while we had alerts muted during the fight. It's easier for me to lock in if I'm not in streamer mode while we are getting our ass blasted by a giant angry monster. RC, thank you as well.
I won.
Just so, but why do I have 150 titles? Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for the. I can't believe we're at HR. Well, so I have to ask, for those of you in chat,
Good.
when you finished ARKVELD and your cap was lifted, what level were you at? Because I would love to know if you guys are like, oh yeah, I was like level 60. 55! 50! 50! Arkham is at 125. Okay, so you and I, solidarity. 60 to 70 something. I went to 60. I don't remember, but not 124. Wow. Okay, so it seems like most people were between like 50 and 70 with a couple outliers in like the 80s. And then one person who, like me, jumped into the 120s. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, first...
I heard from the others.
You did? You give me some stuff, Nada. I want some stuff. Take a look at what I made. Gemma helped me. I'm not saying we're the same thing. ARKVELD is ARKVELD and I'm me.
I'll handle the rubies.
Thank you for the cheer. but you helped me realize we're the same kind of thing, and I'm truly grateful for it. Would you accept this as my way of saying thanks? A new pendant? I love it! Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't know that glamour would be a thing. So, yes, I did grind out all of the low rank armor, every single piece of low rank armor. Because I didn't know that we could layer it later, and I didn't realize that high rank would make it completely redundant and unnecessary. But I don't regret it, because we went through low rank looking fine, looking fly, serving nice. So,
Yes. Everyone in the village said
yeah,
they can
give me
help
some
too.
stuff. I don't suppose someone just, like, gave you some things that I need, did they? Like, it would be really cool if you just gave me a scarred scale, for example. Damn. Well, I was hoping.
The people from Azu's told me to tell you. Yes. Would you like to trade something?
Can I? Okay, I can only get cheese. Can't get... Yeah, that's a shame. I was like, maybe we can trade for some more kunafa stuff. But it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Goodbye.
This is where we're gonna take our next break. I'm gonna go check on Mochi the cat. Mochi the IRL Palico. And then we're gonna look at armor. And then I think we should talk to Werner. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So, the longer you leave it, the more really? Good. Also, thank you so much for the follows and gifts and cheers, everyone. I love you so much. I am beyond ecstatic that I was able to share this journey with all of you. Like, what an incredible ride. I'm gonna have more to say on that later, but give me a second to check on my kitty, and then we will continue the story and check out armor when I come back. Okay, give me just a couple minutes. Thank you. Hi. So I know I said that I wasn't gonna show Mochi off, but he was meepering for attention. So I figured why not? It's my Mochi. It's my Mochi. Look, you can see just a little bit of his naked belly. Before they shavered him, they deferred the cat. He's been pacing unhappily. But this is my creature. This is the baby. This is the only baby I care about. Want to say hi? He says no. I want private hugs. He's feeling better. He ate even more food, which is great. He's not mad. He's just kind of anxious. He's still processing the trauma of the animal hospital. He's like, I can tell he's not super comfortable. There you go. Mochi, out. But I was glad he hung out for a little bit. Yes, this cat is a wretched sort of garbage disposal of a creature. So when he decides he doesn't want food, actually, it's really scary. But there he goes. Bye, Moch. I'm glad he got a chance to say hi. You know what? I also don't know how to capture monsters. I have not done the quest that would require me to capture the monsters. So, but it's on my understanding that you need to like put the trap down and then trank them, or trank them and then put the trap down. It's like a special order. Why has Rathian discovered and destroyed my pop-up tank? God damn you, Rathian. Whatever. Anyway, how do we think that Zosia armor looks?
Thanks.
Let's Kitty first.
Got something in mind?
Oh. Oh. No way. Athos. Athos! This is perfect. My Hunter symbol 3. Where the hell do I get that? I can't make any of this. I was about to say this would look so good if we dyed it blue and red with the outfit that we're trying to do. Like, look how well, not that, but like, look how good we look. And then it's like, great, can't make it. So this is Guardian ARKVELD, which is why it has the purple tempered monsters. Have I not hunted enough tempered monsters? And then this is just regular feline ARKVELD. Oh my goodness. This is perfect. This I can make. Oh. Yes, this I can make, and then we'll dye it, and he'll match me perfectly.
Alrighty, perfection.
ARKVELD male modeled after a squire, said to have faithfully served their master until the very end. That's my cat. An ARKVELD helmet modeled after that of a squire who served the knight of a fallen kingdom. The squire of a lost kingdom fought against fate alongside their knightly master with this ARKVELD blade and paw. I'm gonna be sick.
Perfection.
Okay, well, we're gonna make everything here that we can. And I just want to double check that nothing else is new. We'll add these to our wish list. Knightly mail to match Athos. Astrum units, elite palico. The striking fur cape is fit for nobility. A stick-on scar to match? I'm not asking her how she got it. You ask her. A keen blade to match Athos. Twisting the haft transforms the weapon into a boomerang. She's so cool. Okay, so that's everything we get from Kitty stuff. And then, what about us?
Anything catch your eye?
Dragon King? Oh. Okay, so lots of hunter symbols. Guild Ace. Hunter, Symbol 3. And Fusium. I got plenty bone, but I'm gonna need Fusium and Guardian Scales. Okay, we'll just add these to the wish list. And we get Hunter Symbol 3s.
Hello.
Oh, wait a minute. This is... something that I do hope they patch into the game is I want right stick to control the zoom, and I want that to persist instead of having to select it every time. Oh my god, this is Olivia's set. I put it on and I was like, this looks familiar. I wonder why. And now we know.
Hello.
Yeah, so this looks great. And then this is incredible. And I can't craft, nope, can't craft a single fucking one of them. And then this is regular ARKVELD, which I imagine looks the same but without the purple sheen. Oh.
Hello.
I was wrong. Ooh! That was a Looney Tunes sound that just came out of my mouth. Bark, 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 bark. Yeah, yeah. I need this post haste. I need ARKVELD Callous Shell immediately. Okay, I want that. That is also good, but you know I want to see stomach, so that's what I care about. Uh-huh. And wow, look at the chain details! Okay, I think I want both of these. This one might be a little too long, but fuck it. We're gonna end up who am I kidding? We're gonna make it all. We're especially gonna be making this one. Yeah. Not a fan of the bell-bottomy look, so maybe we don't need this. But these we will make. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. And then, okay, so these are somewhat similar. Wait, did these all take the same materials? Bit of a bummer. But that's okay. We'll become so pro at fighting ARKVELD. Yeah, fuck it. I will make that. Why not? Why not? We could mix and match with the gore parts. There's actually a lot we could do. Even some of the Guardian sets cycled in and out might complement those really, really well.
Now that's a good choice.
What I want to do before anything is give Kitty a new fit. He's the only one of us who can get a new fit. So let's do an appearance. And we'll need to equip his weapon from the outside. But look at how good this looks. So that's feline ARK. Okay, so that's the only one I could make. And then we could put on the ARKVELD male. Yes! Yes! And then we can change the color. So it does change the tint of everything. So I think maybe we'll go for like a dark blue. Yeah! Yeah, either a dark blue or even like a dark red could look really nice. Maybe even a little bit darker. Yes, yes, this. And then here, we could either match it. No, that's too matchy. Let's do the blue. But we'll tone saturation down and make this a little bit brighter. Yeah. Yes. We match.
Hello.
That's actually a little bit too saturated, Mochi. I'm gonna have to tone down the blue. Hang on, hang on. We'll take this to 45 and drop the brightness down to 15. Actually, no, we'll do 50. Still a little too saturated, actually. Not in a bad way, but it is. Maybe it needs to be almost more like black. I'll drop brightness to 6. That might be what we want. That might be what we want. Better! We match! We are professional hunters! Let's get you a sword.
Yep.
And then we want to change Palico equipment. And instead of the parasol, yeah, big sword, which we just got. You look so good. Is there even anything else that could compare with something like this? I actually still quite like the Herald set that we get from the Camatrice, especially since I look so... That's actually really cute. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Yeah, what's it look like? What's it look like?
You know where to find me.
Oh, he and I both have our little lances. No, it's so cute, actually. I love the banner.
Sure.
Good.
Oh, we should check armor for us. Or weapons for us, rather.
You know where to find. Sure.
Oh. I keep forgetting about upgrading my weapon.
Anything catch your eye?
ARKVELD Lance? ARKVELD Lance?
Got something in mind?
ARKVELD Dual Blade? Wow. Oh, whoa! I actually don't think we've looked at any of the gore weapons either. I'm gonna have to kill a lot of Gore Magala. That's funny. I was like, haha, I'm done with him. I've got all the... No, not done. Not even a little bit. Not even by a small amount. Wait a minute, what? How do I still have a question mark? What could possibly be left? These are pretty.
What are we making today?
I have to know what the greatsword looks like. God, Jin greatsword's so good. Yeah, I've been paying so much attention to the armor grind. We haven't been doing a whole lot of weapon stuff. That looks so good. God, that looks so good.
Got something in mind?
Look at the... Does Lance have... Because we weren't playing Lance when we fought Jin. Does Lance have a Jin? No, I can't. That I can't take seriously. That's a little too. That's a little too edgy for me. But no, we don't. I don't see Jin Dahad. That sucks. Jin deserves a lance. Give him a lance. I think every Apex should have a weapon for every class, personally. But what else we got?
Got something in mind?
Yeah, I would like to see Sword and Shield, though. Gorgeous. Phenomenal. That I love. The shield in the shape of its face. That I love. And the chain detailing. Man. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's exactly. I think the Apex Predators should have been given the same treatment as the flagships. But that is like a very, very minor complaint overall, I feel, since there's such a wide variety of weapons to choose from. And obviously it's like the incentive then is to like, oh, did this monster not give you a weapon and you want a weapon for that much? Try a different weapon. Try more things. Try new food. Branch out. Test your comfort zones. Expand your horizons. Okay.
See you later.
Let's talk to Werner. I don't suppose there are like quests anywhere for me. Quest available. Ah, that's what we haven't done. We'll do that one tomorrow. But otherwise, no. No quests and no special events either. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the community. ARKVELD is just in the plains, or will be just in the plains. Positively terrifying. Can you imagine being just like a Saratanoth and you feel like you're getting hassled by Doshaguma and sometimes like a Kamatree shows up and like your life is really hard sometimes and then ARKVELD begins to trample through your locale? I feel like we're gonna need to set up like a Karatanoth defense squad. Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't look like... Yeah, I was hoping maybe we'd get like a trade event, but it doesn't seem that way. So let's go to Suja and talk to Werner. He's trampled through my hunt. Exactly! Just like, can you mind your own business? As a Lancer, Jin got me to play hunting. The Jin hunting horn... The design of it might be one of my favorite weapons in the game. The way that it evokes like a pipe organ, which I think is so flavorful for the like the way that Jin moves and the way that he looks and the way that his music sounds. Like I just think that is so fire. They were cooking when they designed the Jin hunting horn. It's one of my favorites. And so many of the weapons are so memorable. Well, I'll do that later. So there's Werner, who wants to talk to me. There's Nada. I feel like I should be crafting. But I guess we don't have anything to craft because I need to... Ah! I bumped into her and she was like, hello? If I... So, wait a second. Those are gore gauntlets. Was she always wearing the gore gauntlets? Yeah, these are gore gauntlets. And I know because we put them on and tried to change the color. So I remember the veining and the silver details. She's wearing gore armor. Alma's like, I'm here too. That's actually really neat. I haven't noticed any of the other hunters changing their... She's so cool. She's so cool. If she ends up walking around in the full gore set, that's going to do something to me that I may not mentally recover from for a period of years. I will need to be sent to the seaside to recover. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hey, Werner. What's up?
Hey. We need to talk about the Dragon Torch.
Do we? Let's hear it, I guess.
Hang on. Olivia's here too. I'll go fetch her, so stay put.
Olivia 3 feet away, hearing that Werner will go fetch her. She's just like...
Avis unit. Did Werner send for you? Well, We have an update regarding the Dragon Torch. We had that area sealed off, but the Allharkin has given us a troubling report.
Okay.
Yes. Faint whispers began to reach my ears. At first, I could not identify them, but now the sensations are keen, the stirrings of life.
You don't mean Zosia?
Unfortunately, we've discovered multiple budding cocoons on site. We removed many of the small ones, but it seems to have had no effect on the majority.
And this is where you say, let's stop the Dragon Torch. So let me remind you.
Thanks, Birder.
You can't do that. It's an unstudied biological energy source. There's no replacement.
Yes, I'm aware. I had no intention of suggesting that under the circumstances.
Good. Wait, really?
All right. Then why don't you let us check it out?
Yes. Would you be willing to put your faith in us again?
Of course. No one knows what we're up against better than your unit.
As for me, I have merely come to relay what I had heard.
I'll make my own preparations and stand by for your SOS flare. Be careful, Avis unit.
Oh my god, are they just sending me to Zosia right now?
Can you believe it? I thought we were done with Zosia. We can't go in underprepared.
Right. I'll come find you once I'm ready to go.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I think they're just sending us straight to Zosia. Okay. I have 30 minutes left on my food buff. Mochi, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What the hell? What is this? I have never seen him interact with this tree before. Oh my god, he's pulling all the leaves off! Mochi! Stop defacing camp property! Where's the spray bottle?
I heard from the others.
Oh, thank you, Nada. Hang on. I have to prepare to fight God again, so... We'll do this. And Mochi and I match. We look so good. Look at how good we look. It could only be better if I could make the bone darker. But it's meant to look like ARKVELD, which I appreciate. What? What? I love his little cat face. I love that I can see his cat face in real time because he's real. He lives in my house. I love it. Okay. Okay. I did my items. I don't suppose I have like an entry for Zosia, do I? I do. This will be a really interesting fight for me because we fight ARKVELD and Zosia one after the other. So their designs kind of blended together in memory. It'll be really nice to see them separate with like processing time between them. So wings, head, tail, foreleg. The crystals on their wings can be stripped away. The white crystals on their body will grow back weaker, making them easier to destroy a second time. The crystals they create will detonate if they take elemental damage, but a talented hunter can use elemental slinger ammo and smart maneuvering to make good use of them. Okay, so they make bombs that we can seize and blow up ourselves. I don't think I have anything dragon related, unfortunately, as far as weapons go. And then we need earplugs, windproof, fire blight. Thunderblight. So fire, thunder, windproof earplugs. Okay. Let me prep. Let me prep actually. Wait, that might mean like crafting and doing decos. I want to do this the right way because ARKVELD was hard. So I feel like Zosia may even be a little bit more challenging. Can I do anything dragony?
Got something in mind?
Oh. Oh. Okay, well these are all Hunter 3s. So if they're orange, I can't make them. I can make this? No. Because I don't have a Doshaguma Fang. That's fine. I'm not like really bummed out by that or anything. That's cool. Is that my only dragon option? When I could make Hirabami, and then that would get me Odogarons, but that's only rarity 4. But that we could make. So we can do Odogaron Lance. What about the dual blades? Do we have any dragon things here? I can make the Gore dual blades. I can make the Gore dual blades. I think we might have to make the Gore dual. I do want to. Yes.
Ready to get to work?
I want to make these. Yeah, I do. And I'll let her cook. We'll watch her. We'll watch her perform.
Perfection.
Yeah, these look really. The eyes on them really actually remind me of Majora's Mask. And these are locked, but I don't know why. Cannot be forged or upgraded, but I've already insufficient. Oh, it's still Doshaguma. Okay, so I didn't see a Gore Lance. No, but he totally had one. That was the goofy, the skull shield that I didn't care for. Okay, yes, and this is going to be our best bet. And I don't think I want to use a greatsword against Zosia.
Got something in mind?
But like, if offsets and power clashing are possible, that would be kind of sick and cool. Let me see. Locked. God. Schattenstrolls. Yeah, but I can't make it. Is it Doshaguma preventing me from making this? No, surely it's something else. It's Rathalos. God damn you, Rathalos. Okay, then yes, this is our only dragon option.
Now that's a good choice.
And then armor-wise, I know we're wearing. I'm gonna make soccer tie. So this is what I've basically got on right now. Okay. So let's do critical element. Because this is dragon stuff. So we could just do attack up. What do I have on right now? Yeah, why not? We'll just hit harder. And now we're at 5, so that feels pretty good. We will never be ambushing him, so we can probably take this off and do... What about like... Evade extender could be fun. Or evade window, sure. Okay. And then I don't think I need jumping stuff, so we'll put more evade back on. And then we'll swap recovery for... I'm really enjoying this music. This is so pleasant. The sound design on these games has been really, really incredible. Protection. What do you even do? I don't know what you do. If I don't know what you do, then I probably don't need you. We can just swap for Divine Blessing, I guess. Okay. I think this is good. I'll do one more swap on Ambush because we will not need it. And then, yeah, we can max out Evade window. It's not Evade Extender, but we may not have the ability to get all of them. Are there any, like, Evade? Yeah. Okay. This might be good. Okay. Okay. And armor-wise, do we need any, like, dragon resistance? The piece that we're wearing already gives us 7. Bone gives us 9 for some reason. That's funny. We get 9 from Odogaron also. That's probably not worth stacking too much. I'm surprised we don't get more from Gore, but I guess he's not a drag. Well, no, he's a demi-elder, whatever that means. So actually, this might not be awful. Fuck it, we ball. And then we just need to talk to Alma. Okay.
Shall we head for the Dragon Torch? Or would you like to check a different quest first?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
I
go.
wish you the best of luck.
I don't think she's ever wished us luck before. That makes me kind of anxious. I love this monster design. So it doesn't have the crystals naturally.
I believe in you, but be careful.
So what it really looks like is underneath all of that stuff. God! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna switch to dual blades preemptively. And then I don't suppose I could just, like, look at him for a little bit, can I? Before the fight starts? Like, can I just, like, creep on him? God. He's more stationary than I would have expected. Like, you usually see them prowling or moving, but Zosia, it's like he's just waiting for me. It's like he's just waiting. Like he knows. Like his return and my arrival are foretold. Like a fated event. He's just waiting for me. Okay.
Something is definitely different from before. We should be careful. The
way he, like, uncoils himself. Man! And then there is at least one auto kill in this fight, if I can remember what that is. Oh, he just comes a stomping! Okay, I need to eat a ration really quickly because my stamina is capped. I don't know why. I was gonna say, I won't be able to stay underneath him for too long. He won't like it, but we'll still hang out for as long as we can. And we can sever the tail, so... Uh-oh! No, no, no! No, 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 no! No, no, no! Yep. Okay, I was combo locked, so we do need to be... Wait a minute. Zosia has hands on its wings like Gormagala. That's very interesting, because I think these are the only two monsters that share that feature. I don't think even ARKVELD does. But I suppose I wasn't paying as... I was too busy distracted by his busy chains in that fight to notice. Can I get on top of you? Not yet. Ooh, bad time to try also.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
God, his tail hurts! It was such a delicate sweep! Oh, I did not mean to switch to Lance. This could be very bad, actually. Yes. I think if I'm gonna do this, I need to be more aware of what I can and cannot block, or I'm gonna end up trying to hyper armor something I can't do.
I need to attack it before that happens.
Before it regenerates? Okay, this is where things are gonna get really fucked up for me really fast. I think I'm far enough away. I think it's just a proximity base for that explosion. I don't know if there's something I need to like hide behind. Oh no, but I'm Lance! That's okay.
Here we go.
Well, we'll actually try to pop the ones that are on its back. Because I think we have a better chance of popping what's on its face in regular combat without being melted. Cool. I don't suppose I can get one more? No, we should just pop what we have. If I were him, I'd come out mad. Sure enough. Fair enough. Cool. Got my dual blades back. Get out, get out, get out! I don't think we got out. I think we were busy trying to kill him. But thankfully my bird is so loyal. My stalwart avian companion. Okay, he walking. We'll heal. He's gonna hang out in the corner looking silly. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Woo-ha! Perfect dodge! Okay, so that'll hit. We should heal. I'd like to get him away from this corner, actually, so I have a little bit more maneuverability. And then we should sharpen as well. Okay, so we got that crystal on his face back.
Hey, Ugly, over here.
Cool, cool, cool. Hey, give me your face. Yes! Okay, I was hoping we'd also be able to pop the one along its spine. Okay, and what he's doing is not underneath him, so we're good to just keep comboing here. I love the way his little wing hands move. What's this? Can I pick this up? I don't suppose I can, like... No, I was like, maybe we can throw something down at him. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can hyper that. We should stay away from Lance for this. I think I am burning, so we'll use a Nullberry here.
This'll freshen you up quick.
And then I'll sharpen again. I feel like I'm losing a lot of DPS by getting hit as frequently as I am, but like, what else can be done? Thank you. I cannot believe that did not hit me. Yeah, but that will, won't it? I feel like he is quite healthy. And I don't think I'm so healthy.
Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
Oh, I keep switching to Lance! The brain knows what I want to play. Can I go all the way up to your face?
Get a load of these claws.
Okay, nice. But there's nothing I can do about what's on his back. So, well, if I had been fast enough, we actually might have been able to circle back around to his flank. I have no idea how that fire didn't touch us. Okay, sick. That missed. No, I should dodge for this. Yep, okay. That. I got goo! Thank you, Mochi, for your goo!
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Back to the dual blades. Mochi gonna heal me. And hopefully the next wound we pop will actually take us along the length of his body.
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
I don't remember his attacks being this difficult to read. Okay. So that'll be the fire that goes underneath him. Which means I should just be able to get in some damage for a while, and it should be pretty safe under here.
Already when you are. Fire! Look out!
Destroy them before Zosia can ignite them. Elemental slinger ammo is particularly effective! Ah!
Yeah. We have to destroy the wilt crystals before the fire spreads.
Yeah, and Shrine for okay, so that will crush him. So this is phase 2. Why am I still lancing? I might straight up need to just unequip this as my second weapon because I keep switching to it. Hey, yeah, can I pull this? Okay. The second phase theme for this fight is incredibly cool. Okay, now if I can just stop putting Lance on. The All Harkin would like to offer me a meal. Yeah, baby girl, unfortunately, I think I'm a bit busy at the moment. We should sharpen. Yeah. Zosia might have the best music in the game. God damn it, Lance, I swear to God. ration. Cool, cool, cool. I like the implication that it wasn't angry before, Mochi. I'll be so honest with you. I think he's been angry for a long time.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's gonna be underneath. Haha, but I got out in time! Okay, so it's underneath and then it pivots to the direction that you're in. And then it looks like he might go through a minor period of like being exhausted after that. And it's like, I would love if I could take advantage of that, but unfortunately it's always fucking hitting me. So I have to heal instead. God, yeah, does he want to come under here so he can get pinned? Because that would be so... That would be everything to me. I think he regenerated. I don't think we were fast enough. Okay, cool, we got out, and then he's gonna want to pivot and do it right at me. You're kidding, that's still a hit?
Get out of there!
I need you to eat this berry. Am I out of berries? We might be out of berries. Not great. Well, I guess it's time to just casually eat a steak while God throws energy at us. Right, but then he's gonna pivot. Oh no! Wait, no, he's doing crystal stuff? Yeah, I think he's doing crystal stuff, so I don't think we want to get hit by that. That's gonna be underneath. So we'll regen our stamina. And then we'll get close. And if this time he missed this time, he does it twice. So it's under, pivot, pivot. Okay. Jesus, he's kicking my ass.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, thanks, Mochi. Yeah, give me that wasp. Give me that wasp. Thank you, Mochi. You're the best. Great. I've been going in on his tail trying to see if I could sever it, but I'm literally stuck underneath him. Please don't hurt me. You're so large. But we haven't had any luck on that front, and I think I've gotten like maybe one perfect dodge all game.
Snap out of it.
That'll hit me. It's right underneath him, and I'm locked in a combo. And then he's gonna pivot to my direction twice. Okay, well, he's not pivoting, so maybe that's good damage for us. No, we're smoked. Oh, we're so smoked. We should have put on the stamina regen jewels because I'm going through stamina like crazy. We should sharpen. He's gonna want to do underneath him, probably. No, he just wants to come get me. Underneath, underneath. No, 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 no. Okay, good. We're out. I have been giving his rump the business for so many minutes. Stop taking Lance out. Cut it out. Okay, now we can pop all these fucking wounds. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, cool, give me your face, and then we should be able to go all the way down the length of his body. And this time I have the right weapon out for it.
Got it on the ground.
Or I could really badly misread whatever was going to happen, and then I can look like a fool. Oh god! No, I went in too soon! Yes! Am I safe here? This appears to have been the only place I was safe. So that was fortuitous. Dude, you're bumming me out so bad. Like, can you give me a focus strike that I can go down the length of your body on? Unless we just really need to be at the front of his body for it, but for obvious reasons, I'd really like not to be at the front of Zosia's body. Meal effects will wear off soon? My god, how long have I been in this fucking fight? Gimme. Why can't I? Why could I was hitting B? Why couldn't I drop that on him? Oh, now we fall. Okay. Do you think I can just get that? Thank goodness. Finally. took us forever. We also appear to be out of heals, so... Nope, bad time. Yep. I feel like I am doing, like, really embarrassingly badly in this fight. But I, like, just cannot get an adequate opening, I feel. And it doesn't help that I keep accidentally switching to Lance every single time I get on my Sacred.
You're not taking me down.
Underneath, underneath, underneath. God damn it. I never have any stamina. Why? Cool, nice. I'm not safe here. Not at all. I feel like no matter where... Oh, well, that was kind of sick. I have no idea what I perfect dodged, but that was cool. Unfortunately, I'm on the fucking ground again, so... And this is when he starts doing some big bullshit. So I'm just gonna let this happen, I think. Why do I have the motherfucking... Fine, fuck it. If my brain wants to play Lance so bad, then fine. It's always out. Fireballs. Underneath. I can't tell if that's gonna hit me or not, so I'm just gonna try and deal damage. I can't believe I haven't cut off his tail yet. We should sharpen. And now he's gonna go into long range anyway. Okay, here we sharpen. Why is Lance back? And it's extra funny because I've never had this problem until this fight. So I don't know what's going on. My hands must be pressing all kinds of buttons wrong.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Mochi, you are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I am so glad I did not pick the wrong time to jump off my sacred. Finally! My god, I was like, am I doing no damage? Why can't I get this fucker's tail? Underneath? Underneath. Which means he's gonna go into trying to bot me. I did not think I was in his hitbox for that. I will be so honest with you. Like, I did not even dodge. Because I thought we had sufficiently gotten the lead on him. Sharpen. God, we don't even have a skull on him yet. Do you think he'll be cool and just let me carve this, actually?
We should whip out the barbecue.
My food buff ran out!
You're not taking me down.
That sucks so bad. Well, I guess that's what I get for performing so abysmally in this fight. It took over 25 minutes to complete. So... Okay, there's underneath, which means he's gonna pivot into fireballs. God damn it, Lance. I swear to God. I should have just taken it off. I am beyond sick of putting this thing on accident. Still no skull. Cannot believe the area of effect on those explosions. Okay. Lance out yet again. Should not have jumped off. I don't suppose there's another thing I can grab to pull down. No, only on this side. Okay. No, 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 no! You're fucking with me, man.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
If he could come over here, we could use the terrain for our advantage. But he would much rather hang out on the other side and do a bunch of really long-range fireballs. Yeah, yeah, you're walking here! That's right, you're so right.
There, it's spilling energy. Now's my chance.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Can I focus strike you or am I just gonna die here? Probably I think I'm gonna die here, actually. There's just like nowhere for me to go that's safe in this fight. And I've got the fucking lance back out for some reason. Please, dude, please just leave me alone. Sacred, please pick me up! Cool. I'm gonna let him do that.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
If he tail swipes me, I'm just gonna die. And I've got this fucking lance. This is the worst hunt I've ever had. I cannot catch a break. I cannot catch a break, and I don't know why I won't stop running! Okay, so the dual blades were already back out. I'm hitting something as soon as I get on the bird. Wound one, and there should be one on the other side. Dope, 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 dope. Okay, so there is another wound on its foot. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Ha! 10 minutes left! How long have I been in this fight? Why don't I do any damage?
This ought to put a dent in it.
Yeah, I should not have gone underneath him. Underneath? Yeah, I need to move, I need to move. There's no more terrain I can use. That'll hit. Lance is out. That's awesome.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Hey, get out of there.
You said you were gonna heal me! So which one is it, Mochi? Are you healing or am I getting out of there? And Lance is out. This is the toughest fight I've ever had by so much. And I feel like all of this difficulty is my fault because I just cannot keep my proper weapon equipped. Yep. That sucked really bad. I think that might just be where we call it for today, actually. That's my first quest fail. And some of you in chat were not very nice. So, I don't particularly feel like I need to do that again, actually.
Prepare.
I don't really know what my problem was. I felt like I had absolutely no damage.
You're all right.
But I did all my prep. I guess our food buff ran out. I don't know how.
Okay?
I don't know how much of a difference that makes. But it's not like I had an opportunity to cook. Yeah, Zosia was not gonna let me drag the barbecue back out, so I don't know. But this is where we will call it. And I will see you guys on Discord in an hour for movie night and tomorrow for community hunts. Bye.